The Hogan here, VIP boxing down at Borgia Boxing Club in Middleton. The young Mr. Leon Entwistle. Listen, Leon, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. Thank you.
You know, it's a little bit early, so we're probably not going to put this this interview out until probably back end of next week, because it's 4 weeks on Saturday, and you return to the ring for fight number 4.
Yeah.
But a massive step up, mate.
Yeah, that's it. I'm excited though. Can't wait for it.
Do you know something?
Working hard, mate.
I can't wait for it, because we've got on that night we're at Farnworth at the Hideout, which is a nice little venue. I like it now.
Good atmosphere in there.
Yeah, you fought there last time, didn't you? And put on a good performance against Richard Elm. And I was saying to you before that fight, these are the fights that you'll like, because the journeymen come with a different attitude. Because they don't have to worry about being out the week afterwards or anything
because
like
it's
that.
Christmas time and all that.
They come with a totally different attitude, and they come there. They come thinking, I'm going to try and get a win. And because you had the draw with Nathan Darby the fight before, I think he thought, this is my chance to have a little go here.
Yeah, he did.
And in that second round, he had a big go, mate.
Yeah, fair play to him. Fair play to him. You know, he gave me a good fight, and that's what I wanted.
But no, I loved it. I thought the score was perfect. I thought the share of that second round was fair. But I think in that second round he realised that he had to be careful, because he didn't want another stoppage on the record. And I think you were looking for it. You were busy. You were active all the way through it.
Yeah, I was catching him with some good body shots, and I could feel it taking the wind out of him. Yeah.
But it was a very good performance, like you say.
Yeah, I was happy with that one. Really happy with that.
I think you should be as well, because coming from where you were in a bad place before. Obviously, then you get the draw, which makes it even worse. So you had a lot to prove, and I think you proved it well. But now this is a whole new level, mate, because you're getting in with another VIP. It's VIP versus VIP. Now, I shouldn't like him. I shouldn't really enjoy him, because I know both of you. I really like Rhys Woods. I really like you. But I really like the fight as well, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good one. I think everyone watching will be pleased at the end of it.
Well, you know something? He's going to have to be. But I mean, the thing is with this, I don't think Rhys has ever been in a fight where he's the favourite, and I'm not being disrespectful to you, but I'd say he's the slight favourite in this, mate. Even though he's got 4 losses on his record, he's got 7 wins, mate. You know, he's vastly more experienced than you. But it's the first time he has ever been in the ring with anyone where he's more experienced than him, because normally he's always giving experience away to people. So he's going into this fight, I presume, very, very confident that he's going to get win number 8.
Well, I hope he is confident, because I'm super confident, and you know, I believe in myself. You know, that's what's helping me get through camp. That's what's helping me get through day-to-day life. Just believing in myself, and I 100% believe on the night I'm going to get the win. And you know, that's how we should be thinking, because he's
well, exactly.
You know,
it'd be silly not to get in the
game,
ring
innit?
thinking
the
other way.
Well,
how will you handle it? Because you're not just stepping up in opponent, but you're also stepping up in rounds. This is going to be your first 6 rounder. Now he's done 6 rounds, or he's prepared for 6 rounders on a few occasions now. So are you looking forward to that? Because I was speaking to you before, and you were smiling, saying, "Yeah, I think the longer rounds are going to suit me."
Yeah, the 6 rounders will definitely suit me better than the 4s, because I've always been like a bit of a slow starter, and then towards the end of the rounds, you know, I start picking up. You know, I've been doing. I can't remember last time I did. Well, I sparred yesterday 4 rounds, but I was just helping a lad out. He was just getting back into the gym. But I've been doing 6 rounds for ages now, and it suits me better, mate.
I believe you can do a bit of bragging as well, because both you and your stable mate have been down to Steve Mailer's the finest, and you've been doing rounds with Liam Taylor and British champion Jack Rafferty.
Yeah, I sparred Liam yesterday. That's what I was on about. And he's just getting back into the gym now. He's fighting for British and Commonwealth.
Yeah, against Conor Walker.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight.
That'll be a great fight, that.
I got asked straight after that last fight. I think the week after, we went down and sparred Jack Rafferty. He just before he defended his British and Commonwealth. Good experience, mate. I was grateful to be invited down by Steve. He's a top guy.
He is.
Very welcoming, and you know, I look forward to going down again. I think I'm going down again on Friday to spar Liam again.
I presume they're not. You know, you're fighting a southpaw.
Yeah.
But the level that they're at,
Yeah.
you're going to benefit from no
I'm
matter
not-
what, whether
I-
it's
I won't-
southpaw or what.
Yeah,
And
definitely. I wouldn't turn. I thought they're not southpaws, but at the time I didn't know I was fighting Rhys when I sparred Jack. But
Right.
I knew I was fighting him when I sparred Liam. But obviously, he's a British title challenger. He's been in some good fights. He's fought Avanesian
Well,
and
yeah, as I
people
say,
like
you-
that. I'm
you
not going
can't-
to turn down stuff
no,
like that.
no,
Do you know what I mean?
it's just
It's experience.
levels, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
But how do you find southpaws normally?
They just, I don't know. It's just a fight, innit? I can spar them fine, and fight's different. You know, I've fought quite a few southpaws in the amateurs, and you know, I've beat tall, rangy southpaws and stuff like that. I've sparred them, done well with them. You know, it's just how I am on the night of that fight, which obviously I believe I'm going to be 100%. So I think I'll deal with it just finely.
Well, I mean, we're basically 4 weeks out, aren't we? 4 weeks on Saturday. By the time this video goes out, we're probably 3 weeks away from you getting into the ring. But preparations seem to have gone really well. Watching you today, you look really nice and sharp. And you seem to, as I filmed last time, which I was happy because what I filmed here in the gym, you brought out in the ring. I liked it. You were spiteful, you were horrible. You said you were going to go in there and you were going to hit hard and you were going to hit a lot. And you did that against Richard Hill.
Well, I think that fight, that's where I got the ball rolling, and I'm looking to just keep it rolling. You know, I've got that momentum there, and I'm aiming to keep it going as it is.
And what's funny about that night is both you and Rhys fought on that same show. I think Rhys got back to winning ways. Oh, Paul Scaife he fought, and you know, he put a good performance on as well.
Yeah.
But it was his first time at the welterweight limit.
Yeah.
Do you think this is where you're going to have a slight advantage? Because he's got all the other advantages. He's got you know, experience on you as a professional. He's done the rounds, which you haven't. But this is a comfortable weight for you. This is an easy weight for you to make. Now, for him to make it, and it's going to be on the day weighing, you know, this is hard. But this is where he wants to stay at, you know, welterweight. Do you think that could be a mistake by him?
I'm not too sure, mate. I don't know how he feels at that weight. I don't know if, you know, he might feel great at it. I think I watched one of his interviews last time after that fight. He said he felt good at the weight, so I feel good at the weight. And you know,
he's big though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a very big lad. You know, like sometimes I can go up to 12 stone after a fight, so I couldn't imagine what he goes up to. You know, I'm only 5'10".
Well, as an amateur, he competed at light heavyweight and was knocking people out at light heavyweight as well.
Yeah, well, you know, exciting again, innit? You know, I can take a punch, so we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not going to start saying this and that. You know, there's no bad blood between us. You know, he's a nice lad.
He's a lovely lad.
I like him, and I just think that it's going to be a great fight. It's a great fight. It's a great fight for the people watching. And
well, I think but you know, sorry for interrupting you, but do you know something? This is what boxing needs. We need people to take gambles. Yeah. And you're both taking gambles. Yeah. 100%. You know, because he can't afford to lose to you. No. You know, he's a more experienced fighter. He's you know, he's a slightly older man. This is a fight that he's got to win if he wants to carry on with boxing. Yeah. You've got a little bit of a leeway because it is a big step up. He's not only an opponent with a massive winning record compared to you, but also, you know, your first 6 rounder. So I like it. I just think it's a great fight, and it's going to be chief support to a central area fight between Lewis Wright and Josh Sandland. Yeah. So good card to be on, mate.
Yeah, like it is a bit of a gamble, but you know, I wouldn't be as excited as I am now. As if I was
camp easier?
No, no. Camp's always a gorilla, man. Camp's horrible, but you just got to do it. It's got to be done. Otherwise, you're not going to get the nights you want. You know, you're not that feeling when you get your hand raised after all them hard rounds in the gym, the runs, everything that you know you question every day. Like, wow, why am I doing this? But then that 1 second where your hands in the air and you're like, wow, it's the best feeling in the world. Like, apart from my little girl being born, it's the best feeling I've ever experienced. Yeah. So I'm just hunting for it again.
We're looking for number 3.
That's it, number 3.
Another thing that's going in your favour, fight number 13 for him.
What's that? Oh, right, yeah.
Lucky 13.
No, I don't really. I'm not
really. You're not very superstitious. No. Yeah, often a lot of boxers, a lot of sports people are superstitious. Yeah. But I think you tend to ignore those ones, don't you?
Yeah.
You know, you only use the ones that are positive for you.
Listen,
but it is fight number 13 for him.
I just hope everything goes well for him in camp. You know, I hope his weight's sound and everything's good on the day for him, because everything's going great for me so far. You know, I'm flying in the gym. I hope he's the same, because if he is and I am, you know, that makes an absolute wreck of a fight, doesn't it?
Well, I'm going to be catching up with him next week. We've got a Blackpool show that would have been and gone, and then we'll have the Bolton show. But before the Bolton show, I'm going to go down and catch up with him and his coach Ryan, and we'll find out how preparations are going for him. And what we'll try and do is put these two out at the same time.
Yeah.
And try and get a few people interested about it, because I think it's a great fight. I think it's great as well for both of you, because you both jumped at it, didn't you? There was no woman in a hurry. He said yes and you said yes.
Yeah, I got straight away. As soon as I seen the message on my phone, I think I said yeah in my head before I said yeah on the phone. Yeah, definitely jumped to it. That's what I'm like though. You know, if you could ask me to fight anyone and I'll jump at it. I know I've only had 3 fights as a professional, but I've had quite a few amateurs. You know, I've got the ring experience.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, after this fight, it's bags of more experience.
This will leapfrog you 2 or 3 fights in your career, because mentally you'll become a much better fighter for it, because most people at this stage don't have a 50-50 fight. And this is probably not even a 50-50 fight. If you go on paper, he's probably a slight favourite in this. This might be a 60-40 in his favour.
Maybe to some people, but I don't think so. You know, I like the kid, but I don't. Personally, I just believe I'm a level above him. But that's no disrespect to him.
Now you just got to prove it.
Yeah, exactly. And I will do. I will do on the night.
March the 29th?
March 29th.
Win number 3?
Win number 3.
Leon, you take care, mate.
Nice
See you then. Bye.
Cheers, mate.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.